in this parking lot that I was stopping, there was a van, and he looked at me. He's like, dude, you're actively bleeding from my knees. And I said, yeah, I know, I just had an accident. And he said, the back of my car is empty, I can just put your bike and give you a ride wherever you're going tonight. Like, I'm really grateful, thank you for your offer, but I want to finish what I started. I know what I'm doing is not easy, but I'm not doing it just because it's easy. I'm doing it because it's a challenge. Everything that is happening right now is part of this challenge. So as long as I can safely do this, I can get through the pain, and I can just do it. Now, that reminds me of how, as entrepreneurs, we suffer so many crashes, so many scars, break our face, and still we keep going, and we don't give up. I always say entrepreneurship is a way of life. It's not a job. It's a way of life. It's who you are. It's what you are. You're an eager, passionate person that wants your dream so bad that you're willing to do whatever it takes to bring it to reality. At times it shows itself in other actions and activities that we do. If you are an entrepreneur and watching this, I respect you wholeheartedly, and keep going strong, keep being amazing. I just realized something. I don't know how to eat. I broke my tooth, or teeth actually. I'm not sure the food that I have right now is easy to eat, because it's jerkies, and my front teeth broke. So, interesting thing to fix. I just saw the officer that helped me. He was helping somebody else, and he just checked on me. He was like, "Hey dude, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing really well." He gave me a thumbs up. Yeah, since he saw me, which was about 4 hours ago, till now, I've learned a lot about my injuries, and I actually feel better than the time that he saw me, because when he saw me, although the wounds and everything was fresh, I was still figuring things out. So I was like, oh my god, like this hurts and that hurts, and now I know all the things that hurt and all the things I shouldn't do to make them hurt. So now there's only 4 hours after that, I am completely feeling better. I'm not obviously okay, but I am feeling much better than 4 hours. Oh, I also stopped at a food mart here and got the mocha and drank the mocha, because I was like, well, I can't drink anything, I can't eat anything, but at least I can shove some sugar down my mouth, which is not the best idea usually, but today, considering my situation, oh fuck, my back, oh my god, these little bumps on the road, sometimes they get me for my back, on my herniated disc in my back. Obviously today I have more inflammation, I am tired, I have been on the road, I've done about 75 miles already, been on the road for more than 10 hours, so with the accident and everything else, so obviously my body is more prone to pain and problems. Anyways, yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying, but regardless, I just started recording the video to say Officer J. Yaris, he was the officer who helped me. Let's check on me again very quickly. Really appreciate him for all his service and work. Okay, and I'm hoping that you guys also are seeing all the beautiful views while I'm talking about everything else, because these areas are gorgeous. Officially 75% done, 25 more miles to go. It's 6 right now, and with the fog and it's getting dark. I've never actually ended up riding much longer after 6 p.m. So, and it's been foggy, so I have to turn on the front light of the bike, and I have a front light that flashes. Oh, look at that, you guys are not seeing things properly. Okay, so anyways, I have a front light that flashes. If you remember earlier today, I lost my gloves, and right now is 13 degrees Celsius, which is 56 Fahrenheit, and normally I would put my gloves on. So my hands are a little bit freezing with the wind and everything. However, I would take this weather where my hands are freezing, I don't have gloves on me, over the 78 or 80 or 85 degrees sunny weather. You guys are gonna laugh at this. So as I was riding, I was like, oh my god, it's getting too dark. And I was thinking, wait a second, this time of the day shouldn't be this dark. It's getting too dark for me. And I was like, oh crap, I actually have to take off my glasses, because my glasses are not my yellow glasses anymore, that I could ride with them at very dark hours. They are more of like sunglasses at the moment. And it's foggy and it's dark, and it's 6:30 p.m. but this fog is leaving a mist on everything. My helmet is dripping water right now. My windbreaker is all wet, and obviously the road is wet, and that's why it's slippery. I'm gonna tell you guys, century ride is hard. I mean, obviously I don't recommend anybody breaking their face doing their century ride as well, but at this point, not being able to eat anything for 8 or 9 hours with pain in my face. Still needing to pedal uphill. I may break down myself. 12 more miles. 12 more miles. I'm still riding uphill. It's not the worst uphill, but it's still uphill. And I truly had counted for this to be downhill. And after I had a little pity party for myself, being tired and being in pain and hungry, I just realized that when I get to my hotel, I still don't have anything to eat, because now the food that I have, I can have with my teeth situation right now. So I have to get creative and find a solution to this. In one of the ranches that I stayed at, the manager offered me her car to go to the city and buy myself food. This was many days ago, maybe day 14 or something like that. Anyways, I'm thinking, oh, and then when I was staying in another hotel, I was renting the car from the bell desk person. That also helped me with some stuff. This is a time that I caught a really bad cold, and I was staying in one hotel recording content. Really needed to be able to get myself to pharmacy, and I would just go to the bell desk. And this is a small community, and I would rent a car from the bell desk. But right now I am on I don't know what this hotel I'm staying at, what the situation is, what their check-in situation is. There is a chance I even get there and their check-in time has passed. I actually don't know their check-in time. Pretty sure if it had a strict check-in time, I would write it in my notes, but I don't know at this point. I'm too tired, too much in pain, and paranoid that if one more thing goes wrong, and I still have 9.6 miles to go. 7.5 miles and amazing views. Very smart. I hope you guys can see this amazing view. So I've calmed down a little bit. Stopped worrying and knowing that whatever happens is the best thing that can happen, and started playing this like gamifying the last few miles of thinking about like percentage of completion. So I have another 6.7 miles to go, and that means I've completed 33% because I'm counting it out of 10 miles. So I've completed 33%. I have the bike on the lowest assistance possible, and I'm pedaling. Some areas are really uphill. Some areas are flat. Barely anything is downhill. Which means that although I listen to Google around where to go, but I'll certainly question Google's information about elevation and which part of the trip has higher elevation and which part has lower elevation. Good to know for future, because practically out of here, when I'm finished with today, I'll have another 7-hour ride, which I believe is 80 miles, and then after that I'll get to Santa Barbara. Like I'll have another day that goes to Santa Barbara, and I believe from Santa Barbara to San Diego I'm not gonna have any crazy days or stupid days that I'll need massive planning. I feel like many parts of that area is mostly flat. I might be wrong, but that's what comes to my mind right now. And by the way, I'm riding the bike at the moment, and I have all my front lights and back lights on. I'm sure you can see one of the front lights because it's flickering, so you know that it's there because it goes and comes back. But then there is another light that's further than the one that is flickering, and that's the standard RadPower, I think it's called premium light, and I set that to be right beyond the part that is flashing. Now, the back of the bike I have 4 lights on. I have one LED light and 2 long distance lights, which I actually don't know what they are. Maybe they are LED as well. But certainly, well, one of them, the visibility of it is 2 kilometers, which is 1.3 miles. So I have that one behind, and another light, and then I have the standard RadPower rear light that is constantly on. So I have 3 lights that are flashing in the back. It's pretty much a disco in the back, plus a regular constantly on RadPower light. And I think in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, I'm gonna get to my destination. So it's not gonna be that dark. So I should be visible. I'm wearing a white jacket that is, well, the front of it is bloody. All over the front of it is bloody from my nose and my teeth and my face and everything. And then the back of it though is white, so that's okay. 5.9 miles to go. You see, I've completed 41% of the last part of the last 10 miles. And so far, actually, I have completed 94% of the entire trip. Not bad. Not bad at all indeed. That's a small river falling through. 5.2 more miles to go, and it's still uphill. And now it's 12 degrees and it's windy. 12 degrees Celsius is 54 degrees Fahrenheit. For night, it's kind of cold when you're on the bike and it's windy, and especially, as I said, without the gloves for me. But I still take this any second over a day that is 78 degrees or 80 degrees or more. Oh my god, more is not even acceptable in my books. Back again to bike. I feel like the fact that I haven't eaten anything for 8 hours and just being disappointed in this uphills of the last 18 miles, which I was very counting of all of them be downhill, and none of them are downhill actually, is making this more challenging than it has to be. Honestly, if I had the time to rest a little bit instead of falling down and dealing with an accident, or knew in advance for this area, haven't eaten, that would make a difference. I can't even stand on the bike. I want to stand, all my muscles go to massive, weird, I don't know what to call them. It's not spasm, it's as if like the muscles don't want to move anymore, but it's not a spasm. I think this is what's called bunking or bunking, which is what happens to bikers when they don't have enough energy and they're in the last part, and they always say eat so you don't get to here. I haven't been able to eat because of my teeth and my face, and all I could have was just half a mocha, and then the drink was hurting my because it was hot. It was hurting my teeth. I don't know if it was because I was hot, because I don't know what's happening with my mouth, because when I drink also I taste blood. So certainly something is happening in my mouth that I have no idea what it is, but whatever it is, it's not fun. I have 4.7 miles to go to finish this. It's considerably getting darker second by second. I'm really glad that I bought the extra lights. When I decided to do the century ride, I was like, well, the body, I don't know how to prepare it, but let's see what I need to prepare for the bike. And particularly the one thing, I was like, you know what, I actually don't know how late and how early I have to start. So like how late I'm gonna arrive and how early I have to start. So I just bought some extra lights for the bike, which one of them is the one that's flickering in front, and one is the one, like one of the lights in the back. I am so happy that I did that, because half miles to go, 97.5% down, and we're getting there. 2 more miles to go, 98% down. And it's still no downhill in sight. Google had it so freaking wrong. So freaking wrong. Actually, one of the things that I noticed, since I fell down, I'm saying the words wrong. Several times in conversations actually with people as well. When I stopped to get the mocha, those ladies who stopped and helped me, the cop that was helping me, I noticed that I'm saying words wrong. Now I hope that English didn't fall out of my mind when I fell down, because it took me years to learn English and be able to speak half correct. And then now I mispronounce things. Like instead of saying wrong, I say long, or other things. So anyways, it also can be because of my teeth have moved, and so I actually feel when I close my mouth, I feel my upper teeth have been pushed in, so my lower teeth are pushing my upper teeth out somehow. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to ride. Okay, 1 more mile to go, and I am probably gonna arrive around 7:45. So almost exactly 12 hours of ride for my century ride, including the accident and the crash and everything else. Oh, that's 99% and 99.1% now. Oh my god, today has been a day. Now this is sinking in that as soon as I get to 100%, I'm not done. I just still have to figure out the car and everything else, but I have a feeling that when I get to my destination, I'll just shut off recording and I'll just go lick my wounds. Not literally, for those of you who are cannibals online and you're like, ah, Yeah. Anyways. I'm probably gonna record some videos, and I can edit this video tonight. I don't have it in me. I'm gonna go try to find something to eat that I can find gas that I can properly. My previous GoPro battery died, so I had to change it. I am at 0.6 miles away from my destination, which makes it 99.4%. So hoping that I can see another number drop so it becomes 99.5. Come on, dude, give it to me. Another 1/10 of a mile. Oh, it's taking so long for another 1/10 of a mile, I think. Oh, 1/10 of a mile, 99.5% done. And another half a mile. In other words, 4 minutes to ride, and I am gonna be done. Okay, 1/10 of a mile. I'm actually practically here. I am here 250 feet, and that's my destination. 100 miles, 100% complete. I am done. Oh, this place actually looks pretty cool. I'm sure I can find soup and everything I want here. Oh my god, this is such a relief. Oh fuck, I almost fell. I fell and had to hold the bike with my hand. That's already probably broken. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go and try to survive, but I'm already here. I guess. Ooh. That's my destination.